Here we go. So this is the last event, qualifier for the French Throwdown 2025. Now, this last event was basically just an all-out send. There was no pacing strategies. There was no strategies whatsoever. So here's the workout. 2 minutes max double unders, straight into 2 minutes 1RM snatch, straight into 2 minutes max toaster bar. So obviously, like before going into the workout, basically what I did was I didn't touch my rope, I didn't touch the bar to do any toaster bar, and I just warmed up my snatch up to about 80 or 85%. Basically, I warmed up my snatch up to the one weight that I wanted to do as my first weight, which here I decided was going to be 70 kilos. So it's a very simple, like easy warm up. Basically, just warm up for a snatch, forget about everything else, and then just sort of get into it when you get to it. You know, like there's no need to like crazily warm up your double unders and no need to crazily warm up your toaster bar. As long as you feel like you're comfortable and ready to go, then that's basically it. Now, people who are on my channel, people who know me well, will know that double unders have not been my thing, and I've been sort of fighting with them since like starting CrossFit. I don't really know how to do them, like haven't really found my rhythm. So when this came out, I was obviously like happy because there's a 1RM snatch, like obviously happy with that. But I knew that it was going to be tough because I'm not very good at double unders, and there are obviously people out there who can do like hundreds of double unders unbroken, and that just isn't me. But I was really happy with this particular one because I think I did my first like 70 unbroken, then I did like a couple more, like up to 100 and something, and like I just tried to keep like a slow maintainable rhythm as opposed to like going really, really fast because it just makes me really tired. As you can see, it still makes me quite tired, but I'm just trying to like remain slow and consistent to make sure that I just keep getting the reps, I keep ticking the reps over. Obviously, I know that I'm not going to win this event, but I just tried to do like as little damage as possible because I still wanted to qualify. I think I managed to end with around about 168 double unders, which is obviously pretty good for me considering the fact that I am rubbish at them. Right, so those 2 minutes are up. We knew that I was going to try and take like between 20 and 30 seconds rest between the double unders and my first attempt at the snatch. I started at like 70 kilos because I knew that I wanted to take at least 3 jumps if everything went well. Ross did set up the corner, Ross did set up the camera in the bottom left hand corner, timer, so that I could see exactly how much time had been. So after 30 seconds was up, I was like, right, time for my first attempt. So this is just 70 kilos as my first attempt, just to get one on the board. I very much treated this like a weightlifting competition and wanted to just make sure that I had one that I could definitely do and then move on from there. I haven't actually maxed out my snatch in a really long time, so I didn't know what to expect of myself. The most I've snatched in ages is 75. So I did feel quite nervous going into this and wasn't sure what to expect. So I went 70 as my first attempt, 73 as my second attempt, and then after that we just took it from there. I think I've made a mistake, so I think it's 2 minutes double unders, 3 minutes for the snatch, and then 2 minutes again for the toaster bar. So basically here I just had 3 minutes to try and get to a heavy barbell. I will say that one of the things that I think that I'm quite good at is lifting under fatigue. I find that I am a lot more like rigid and like strong in the turnover when I'm tired because I have to put in a lot more effort to like catch the bar really strong and like pull myself under really strong. So I felt pretty comfortable and confident. So that 73 felt quite good. So I went straight to 76 instead of going 75 because I thought that there would be a lot of people who would go maybe 70, 75 and then obviously go from there. Now, I am obviously coming from a weightlifting background, so I did have like a lot of pressure on myself to try and get something that was pretty good because I didn't want to, like I knew that this was going to be the place that I would make up for my rubbish double unders. So this is 76, which is the most I've snatched in a really long time. I think since I snatched my PB at 83, which was probably over a year ago now. So I did the 76, and I remember saying to Ross, like, that was good. Like, let's just go for it. Let's just put 79 on and just give it a crack and see how we go. I still obviously have about 40 seconds here to rest and like recover before I have to go into the toaster bar. And Ross was just telling me like, stay calm, like stay focused, like make sure that you're not like getting overexcited, because I find that when I'm too stimulated with the snatch, it usually ends up going backwards or forwards because I give it too much power. So it was just like trying to stay calm, collective, keep my chest up, drive through the floor and execute what I thought was actually a really good snatch at 79 kilos. Like, I was very, very happy with it. Then I literally had 7 seconds before going into the toaster bar. One mistake I definitely made here is that I did not chalk up my grips. So I used to use V-Lights grips, but now I use tactical grips because the bars here are covered in chalk all the time. So I now use grips that are like, that you need chalk for to stick to the bar. And I hadn't put any chalk on, so it wasn't like super grippy. I didn't realize, like, I thought that my toaster bar were actually pretty good, but you can kind of see, like, as I go on, I cut my arch back quite a lot, so my arch gets smaller and smaller, so I get less and less of, like, momentum trying to go into the toaster bar, so I find that my core gets really, really fatigued quite easily, and then, I don't know whether it's, like, maybe tightness from my hamstrings, but I can't keep my legs straight to get to the bar, so I thought this was going to go quite well, but I found that I did one big set of 20, and then after that, it was kind of just like, a bit touch and go. Like, my grip was getting tired. My core was absolutely ruined. And I just didn't know how I was going to get on. I got quite upset towards the end because I really wanted to get to 50 because the coach that we had said that in order to be, like, within the realm of qualifying, you have to get at least 50 toaster bar. But I ended up finishing on 49, which is absolutely devastating. But you can see that it's, like, breaking down quite a lot. I just can't get my toes to the bar. Whereas if I watch, like, someone who's really good, they're really, like, they keep their legs straight. Whereas here I do, like, this weird, like, kick thing. So I need to try and, like, improve that because I want to get my legs straight on the, like, on the swing back as well as on the swing forward. But like I said, look how small that arch is. Like, I'm not getting any swing forwards, which obviously means I'm not getting any, like, assistance in doing the toaster bar. So I think if I'd just taken a bit more time to, like, swing back then swing forwards again, it would have been much, much better, but obviously didn't, which is a little bit disappointing. And then I literally failed the last one, but it is what it is. Like, this was a tough workout because I wasn't really sure what to expect, and I'd never actually done that before, but was really, really happy with the snatch, the way that went. In the end, obviously, you guys now know I didn't actually qualify. Because of the penalty that I got on the workout 2, I came 29th overall, which I am really sad about because I really did think that I could do it. But it is what it is. Move on to the next one. We've got other competitions in the ropes, in the plans, in the whatever it is. And thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks so much again. And don't forget to subscribe and like. Okay, bye.